Well, good morning and welcome to the Rebel Express Show. I'm Chris Capoletti and I am here in the home edition of the Rebel Express Show. Today is April 7th. Happy birthday to Chuck Capoletti. That's my dad. He's in his 70s. I don't know his exact age, but he's in his 70s. And so happy birthday, Dad. I also want to do a big shout out to Tim Irving. I think he watches every day in California. It's my wife's brother. And Bonnie Lucarelli down in Georgia that watches every day too. All right. So again, I'm Chris Capoletti. I'm the athletic director, tech guy, PD guy for Cuba Rushford. And you can reach me on my Twitter, email, text me, call me, comes wave to me, social distancing, but love to hear from you. All right, very first, we're going to lead the show with congrats to Kate Howe. Kate Howe was named to first team Big 30 All-Star for girls basketball. This is a really big deal. So you have the entire Big 30, that's a lot of schools. All right, you have all these schools, and they choose 5 girls. 5 girl basketball players to be on first team All-Star. And Kate Howe was one of those 5. I mean, she's just the all-time leading scorer for women's basketball in Cuba Rushford history. But congratulations, Kate. So well-deserved. You've worked so hard for that. Congratulations. And also, no big deal, she's Allegheny County MVP for Division 1 and 2. They name an overall Division 1 and 2 MVP. She's also that. So great job, Kate. So proud of you. All right, athletic updates. We are paused with the hopes that we'll come back and have a season. Libraries are closed, but digital libraries are not closed. Tech help, make sure you see Chrissy Barr. She is, here's her email. She's answering emails at all hours of the day, so please reach out if you're having any questions. And again, here's the yearbook link. Don't forget, all common applications are due on May 1st. Look at this list of all these scholarship deadlines. Seniors, you need to reach out to Mr. Ackerman or Mrs. Deck and get those questions answered. All right, remember, on Tuesdays, today, Mr. Ackerman is in Cuba. On Wednesdays, Mr. Ackerman or Mrs. Deck are in Rushford from noon to 12:30 during lunch handout. All right, if you have any questions about lunch handout, it's 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday. Mr. Leva and all the people helping him are doing a fantastic job. If you aren't able to pick up your food, please give Mr. Leva a call at this number. Bing! All right, Microsoft Teams. What? This is for grades 6 through 12 now. You want to make sure, students, you want to make sure you can log into Microsoft Teams. So, don't know what that is? Have no idea what your username or password? Remember, you need to be able to log into Word, PowerPoint, Teams, your email. On your iPad, you should log in once and it will remember, but that's no guarantee. If it asks you for a login, don't hit cancel. You need to log in to activate those things. And remember, username and ID, reach out to myself, Mrs. Barr, any of the tech team. We're here for you. All right, Wi-Fi is now at the Rushford Library. Outside, you pull up to the Rushford Library. It's closed, but you can get some Wi-Fi off the library. Also at the Rushford Fire Hall. Also at Lee James at the insurance agency in the parking lot. You will see a bus Wi-Fi, CRCS bus Wi-Fi. We also, at the Cuba Rushford Middle High School, in the front bus loop. Remember, CRCS 2.4 or CRCS. At the Cuba Rushford Elementary, you also, where the buses park, closer to the police station, again, CRCS 2.4. Those are all Wi-Fi hotspots where you can get good Wi-Fi. And also, a little tip for you, if you're in front of the Cuba Rushford Elementary in Cuba, your cell phone, the Verizon signal is really strong there. So in downtown Cuba, I've just noticed the cell signal in downtown Cuba is good. All right, so you get good cell service there. All right, office hours. Hopefully somebody joined Dr. Lefevre, Mrs. Taylor last night. Remember, they are tomorrow. Tweet of the day. Boo! All right. Thank you, Maggie McGraw. Thank you, Miss Miller. And thank you, CRCS Tech Team, for putting that out. Maggie was on a Zoom with Miss Mosier, myself. Gosh, it was late last night. It was like 9 o'clock. and we are trying to figure out, we're just running into a little hiccup, and she's helping us work through problems. It's so cool that she's willing to help us, and thank you, Mrs. McGraw, for being right there and helping. Again, nobody's alone in this. This is a lot to figure out. All right, thank you, Aaron White, for putting that tweet out. Big news, congratulations to Kate Howe again. I'm being selected to the Big 30 First Team Girls Basketball All-Star and being selected as the Allegheny County Player of the Year. And you can see right there, those are the 5 girls first team. That's quite the company right there. That's, that's some pretty good basketball players. Absolutely. And thank you to the Chicken Whisperer. Thank you, Brittany D. Mr. Stupp, you look great. Chickens. No? Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Flint. I love this. This girl worked hard yesterday. She did an awesome job on math problems, FaceTiming. Great job, students. I love to see everyone connecting, working hard. This is how we do it. Thank you, Haley Fry. Did some fishing today after I got my work done. Looked like I have meandering river here. I wonder where the erosion and I don't know. It must be some earth science stuff. I was never an expert in earth science, so I don't know what she's talking about, but it must be some cool science stuff. Yeah. All right, back to tweet of the day. Writing prompt number 11. Describe in detail one item you would love to inherit from a relative or an item you have already inherited. I have inherited one little thing from my great aunt who I held really dear. It was like a little glass paperweight, and I just hold it so dear. Anyways, thank you, Marie Johnson, for a shout out from myself and Miss Mosier for the great teams videos. Can't wait to get started. Give us a shout out. That's going to be tweet of the day. And thank you, CRCS Hakuna Matata. Remember, Real Talk is Mondays and Wednesday nights. We are here for you. Today's precept. Thank you, Mr. Beck. Act as if what you do makes a difference. Because it does. It really does. And I love to see that 9th grade. I think that's the 9th grade pod squad. During these crazy times, I really enjoy our daily pod meetings to start our day. Awesome. Those guys are rocking it. I love everything about it. And thank you, Miss Ralston, for the shout out for the show. We did have a great show yesterday. We had a lot of good things. Remember, if you'd like anything on the show, reach out, text me, tweet me, email me. We'll get it on the show. And again, thank you again, Miss McGraw, for throwing that tweet out there on Maggie. Once a rebel, always a rebel. Love the mask. CDC did come out and say when you're in public to wear a mask. I love the homemade mask right there. Great job, Bree. Did Mrs. Cuss make that? All right, Mr. Kenyon, pro tip for faculty and students. How-to videos on YouTube. When you're watching, go to 1.25 faster. It goes a little faster. People sound funny. I don't do it, but it's a solid advice. Duke and Zach attending today's Earth Science Zoom with Miss Morgan. I love it. I love it. That's the new normal right there, everybody. That's where we're at. That's the new normal. And thank you for all those tweets. All right, the COVID hotline, the Allegheny County hotline, the Cattaraugus County hotline, and the Office of Mental Health. Those numbers are very important to us. If you or anyone you know needs help, please reach out. Those numbers are there for you. Here is today's PE challenge from Mr. Tompkins.
What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Tompkins. This is with another edition of our Tuesday workouts. This is a very core-centered workout. You're going to be doing something for 30 seconds and then 30 seconds off. You're going to do that 4 times. Our 3 exercises are as follows. First one, what I call flutter kicks. Okay, almost like you're swimming, flutter kick motion. 30 seconds on for this, and then rest. Do that 4 times. Next one is a plank. Down for plank, hold plank, flat, 30 seconds. After that 30 seconds, break. Last one, called V-ups. So from here, up, that's 1, 2, okay. Do that for 30 seconds on, then off and a break. So 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off of flutter kicks, plank, V-ups, 4 sets. Have fun.
And thank you, Mr. Tompkins, for that awesome challenge. And I have to admit, I forgot yesterday's challenge in the show. Yeah, that's totally on me. He sent it to me Sunday. I had it queued up, and I just forgot. So really sorry to Mr. Tompkins and all the PE teachers, because those guys get me videos every day on time. I never have to ask. Thank you, PE department. All right, go Yankees. Whoop, every day. Math game of the day. Remember this at www.coolmathgames.com. Today's game, 31. 10 minutes of math a day. We owe it to math. Let's do it. And happy Tuesday, everybody. Looks like we're going to have some rain tonight, but it's pretty pleasant out there. We're here for you. The Rebel Nation's working hard. Remember, April 20th, we are going live with grades. So, students, what you're doing now, you want to make sure you can log into Teams. Is your email working? Don't be afraid to reach out. Are you in contact with your teachers? Don't just show up on April 20th and be like, I don't really know what's going on. We got to get ready. We got to work hard because April 20th, we're going live. Grades count on virtual teaching. See everybody and have a great day. And we'll see you next time right here on the Rebel Express Show. Stay classy.